There's a story related in the Sefer HaAgadah, in the Book of Legends, connected to our Torah portion this week, which describes the binding of Isaac at the very end of the Torah portion. And you remember how Isaac is saved from the altar because there's a ram in the thicket, and Abraham sacrifices the ram instead. And our ritual of sounding the shofar and Rosh Hashanah, the ram's horn, is connected to that event, to being saved. Well, the Sefer HaGadah, the Book of Legends, says that the ram caught in the thicket wasn't the first time the ram was caught up in something that day. That Abraham actually had been seeing this ram all day, and first it was around a tree, and its horns got caught in the branches of the tree, and then it managed to free itself, and then it went over to a bush, and its horns got caught up in the bush, and then it managed to free itself, and then it got caught in the thicket. And understanding that there was a message here, God said to Abraham, so too will your descendants be, that from Babylonia all the way to Greece and Rome, all of the exiles, they're going to be caught up. They're going to be caught up in their sin. They're going to be caught up in their exile. And Abraham said, but is there any hope for them? And God says, well, yes, that's the Takaba Shofar Gadol. That's the sounding of the great shofar of liberation and of freedom. And I think this is a beautiful message, or an image of the ram getting caught time and time and time again, but managing to extricate itself, and ultimately being the salvation of the people of Isaac, and by extension all of us. That there are times in which we're caught up, we're trapped, we feel like there's no path forward. But the message of the sound of the great shofar is that there's always hope at the end of the process. No matter how difficult the process is, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Stay well, stay safe, and stay connected.